Yourself.
I'm Shigeru Ito. I'm here at the Buddhist Temple, Chicago, Illinois. This is one of the annual festivals we have here, and the trees are being showed here. The bonsais are trees that we cultivate. It's one of the. It's like a hobby. Not gonna be out for sale. People want to buy these things. I never sell it to them because they do not know what they are getting into. But these trees are. This is a euonymus, which is supposed to be the burning bush. And it's one of my mentors, the tree that he had, which is really on the old side, about 70 to 80 years old.
This tree is about 70 to 80 years old.
Yeah. It was my mentor's tree, not mine. And the rest is mine that cultivated.
And what sort of tree is it?
This is a euonymus, and it's considered a burning bush. So,
and how old is it once more?
Well, it's about something around 70 to 80 years old. Somewhere.
And how tall is it?
About 3 feet and a half.
About 3 feet and a half.
You know, because I can't put it in my car and then so move the chair.
And your trees, the ones that you've grown. Tell me more about
these. Are all from a workshop and trees that are found here and there and make it into bonsai.
Tell me more about the different trees that we have.
Different trees? Oh, this is a Chinese elm, and it's a very fast-growing tree, but it's not a very good tree as it comes. Then you have junipers here. Two types of junipers. The pot is too big for this, but I didn't have any other pot to put it in. As a relationship, this is pretty good in relationship.
And how old would these trees be?
I have no idea because they, when you acquire, there's no data on it.
Yes.
And just about everything here is I have no data. So everything is a guessing game.
Yes.
So,
but tell us about the different ways that trees are groomed to be bonsai and how that occurs.
Well, you don't make a bonsai until you have about 5 or 6 years in your hand. And that has to be groomed by you. Other than that, it's no good. Okay? Here is a regular boxwood. Would you find in front of your house? This is a boxwood that we found, made it into a bonsai.
What are some of the techniques of turning a regular tree into bonsai?
You have to select. Okay. You have to make it the tip, which is the point of the tree. And then you have to find out which limb you want to keep, and those you don't want to keep, you have to cut it off. So you have to make room for, let's say, you have to have room enough for a bird to fly through. So if you don't have that, that's not enough space. Okay. And we have here is an elm tree, which is made from a root system. When we had a big elm tree that we were repotting things. Then we had to take care of some of the roots out of it because they're so big. And
some of the roots.
We just put that in the ground and it started to make its own tree. That's one of the things. Here's a kind of a tree that you don't find too often. It's what you call golden larch. Golden larch this is a long needle, but the regular larch has short needle. And then at the bonsai, you don't see it too often. They are around, but not as often.
Yeah, I was photographing this earlier because it is so spectacular.
Oh. Anyway, this is what they call a black pine. Right now it has long needles, which is not what I wanted. If you punish it right, it will have short needle and not trying to get it, not to try to kill it. So if you don't do it right, you kill it.
And when you say punish the tree, tell me
hold the water back or don't give it fertilizer.
You're shocking it into another growth pattern.
Right. You want it to slow down the growth, and that takes a little bit of doing.
You would actually see this in nature in arid territories where trees are stunted because they're
punished real good.
I love the black pine.
Here's a Japanese maple here. It almost died on me, but it sort of had enough power to produce about 3 branches here. That's all you have is a two going up here. And the dead part is still there. I don't know the exact name of this tree because it's kind of pretty. It's in between the lacy and the big pine. Now, the one in the back is what they call an Intellect Tree. Boulevard cypress made into an Intellect Tree, which is what the Chinese people like. So it's called.
And the one on the end again?
This is a hornbeam, Korean hornbeam, which was I had at a workshop. It used to be a 6-foot tree. We cut it down to this size, so now it's only about a 2.5 foot. That's the nature of these trees here.
Well, thank you again. And how long have you been doing this as a hobby yourself? And how did you get started?
Well, I do gardening work. I cut big trees and I relate it to the small trees. Then when I do the small trees, I relate that to the big trees. So vice versa, they're usable. Whatever you do to one, you could do to the other. That's how it works.
Well, thank you again. Thank you again. We'll